Oh, are we on? I think we're on. Yay! The long setup process is over. Oh my god, that took so long. Hey everybody, I'm so sorry. This has been so long in the making, and I kept having technical difficulties. And all this time, I did not realize that I just had to clear my cache. That's always the issue. But anyways, hey, we're here. We are live. We are good. I hope everybody's doing great. It is a great Sunday evening now. Um, and as you can see behind me are my two tacked up angels. I usually don't have two horses tacked up, but today we're going to be doing the main quests. And I don't think you need your starter horse for this, but because my starter has been with me through nearly every main story quest at this point, as well as the little dog that you can see back there, those two are going to be joining me for today. And then after we're done with the main quests for right now, then we're going to go with Solo Princess. She's my Dustbrim. Um, I didn't really know what horse to ride for the rest of the session, so I just chose a random horse and we're gonna go with it. But yeah, we're just about set to go. Hold on, I'm just gonna be just send out a little message. The people that. Ugh. It has been so rough trying to get this thing open, but we are here, and in just a moment, we're gonna be setting up. Okay, so I thought I would give everybody a little bit of time, so I'm just gonna do these short here real fast. I know I'm only doing them one at a time, but my brain can only process so much, so we're gonna do them one at a time. And the horses that are in here I swap out every day, so every stream you're gonna see somebody different as so how this is going to work from this point forward, because I had so much technical trouble from this point, our streams are going to be every Saturday from 6 to 10, and I know it's a long stream, but it gives us more time with each other, gives us more time to hang out, and I tried to make it at a certain point that not just works for me, but also works for most people watching. So hopefully it works out for you as well, and if not, don't worry about it, because I'm gonna be posting this afterwards for anybody who has missed it, so that everybody can see the streams even afterwards, and so that the streams can always be there for us to look back on. I know that this one I started an hour late completely by accident because of technical difficulties, so unfortunately this one is going to be shorter. Only because I have school tomorrow and I have to make sure that I'm getting some good rest. But in the meantime, is that Maya up there? Oh, the poor girl. Oh, there you go. Anybody back here that needs it? Nope. Can I never remember where the stalls are that need water? The ones that need hay are always literally just that one and that one. The two ones that have the actual trough instead of the yes. Alright. But I think bad, guys. I'm all over the place today. But we are here, and we're gonna let Captain out. There we go. Alrighty. Make a quick announcement that we're on. Okay. Alright. Let's get her going. Out we go. Alright, horses. I will see you all in a little bit. Captain Sparks. Alright. I was looking at some pictures on Instagram and oh, he's in the saddlebag. Anybody else getting that glitch that has the pets keep going in and out of the saddlebag even though you don't want them to? Like if you just wanted the pet in the saddlebag, they just pop right out. And vice versa for me, because I always want the pet to be out of the saddlebag, running along or flying with us. And for some reason, it keeps just going back into the saddlebag. And I don't know why, and I don't like it. But right. Fireflies. I still haven't completed the druid quest. But we are finally here. As I was saying about the whole Instagram thing, I was going through Instagram and I saw somebody else post a picture of what was going to go on in the new quest. And for the longest time I was really hoping that I hadn't seen a spoiler until I looked at what Star Stable posted and it was the same picture. So I was like, okay, I didn't see a spoiler. I saw what they had for promotion. I was like, hold on, if this is their promotion, I hope it's not as serious as I think it's going to be. Sorry, I'm just trying to get everything in here. But, enough talk. Let's start talking to Alex. It isn't a prodigy. Oh, thank you. Opener of magnetizing voids, destroy of oil rigs, stoic, resolute, hardcore. I would not call myself that. I am a nervous wreck. I am a nervous wreck, but we're gonna do this anyway. Linda got caught up with something, so I figured we should tell the druids about the recent happenings. The others can't be here to just see Apple's reaction. They had to ride off and deal with some real life. Been a long time since we were able to ride with Alex, huh? Captain, get out! You're only 2 years old. You're almost 3. You're not that old. Get out of the saddlebag. I know you can walk. I really hope to get this pet glitch figured out. It's been about a year now, maybe. Really annoying. Sometimes I wouldn't mind, but I really do like to have the pets out of the saddlebag. So, at least sometimes it works, and it seems to usually be in certain spots that it just happens. But hey. There he is. Celestial Wayfinder? Check. Shadow Seeker Vacuum Cleaner? Check. SPF 50 for plants and people? Check, check, check. What's with the packing? Are you guys going on vacation? Soul Riders. We've been wondering when you'd come by. We have some news. Us first, the oil rig. You kinda destroyed it. We know. How'd you guys so fast? It was quite the feat. Guess you could say it went off with a bang. That really wasn't funny, but I'm a sucker for bad jokes. I'm sorry. Thanks to your bravery, all is now in our favor. Which is why it's time for us to depart. You're leaving us? Not forever, old chap. The far reaches of Jorvik call our names, in a bid to complete the Light Ceremony book. Long ago, copies of the chapters were distributed amongst the most trusted keepers. It's high time we collected them. So we get the book, and then we do the Light Ceremony to defeat Garnock, right? Almost, Alex. The ceremony will ward off Garnock and the Dark Riders, ensuring the safety of Jorvik once more. We'll get rid of the Chaos Vortex too. The thing's been annoying. My powers have been feeling an effect from it. It hurts. And thus the chapter will close on the battle against the Dark Forces. At least until the next era of Soul Riders. Now, do you have any questions before we go? These questions are good. Any news on the 4th Dark Rider? We are unsure. Our Spymaster Squirrels report no dark anomalies. In addition, the runestones are measuring a positive flow of Aideen's energy, almost as if a toxic weight has been lifted off from Jorvik's nature. But that doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna break the 4th wall for a second and think back to that cutscene that we saw with Sabine using the hammer on the tree to summon Irisa. Wouldn't Jorvik have felt that? I guess where's Fripp? Fripp has been noticeably absent, but this isn't out of character for him. That wise cosmic squirrel sees more than we can. I imagine he's reshuffling the temporary order, traversing the infinite void in search of answers to questions we cannot perceive. Alright, last one I guess was the status on Garnock. He can't reach Jorvik. Yet. But all it takes is for the Dark Riders to gain the upper hand and free him, even partially, and Jorvik will be his. Well, that's not a very good note to end on, but okay. Very well. It's time we left. Stay alert. Keep training. Go camping. Eat s'mores. Oh, you don't have to tell me twice. But most importantly, you must stick close together. For the very fate of our world depends on it. No pressure. Till we meet again, Soul Riders. Oh, even Captain was like, what happened? He's sniffing around for them. Aww. Alex? The Druids and Fripp away from Valedale? Feels weird. It does feel weird. We should take their advice. Let's group up with the others and go train. And then find a campfire and roast some marshmallows. Wait, I got a text from Maya. She needs our help. Something about a lost kid near Greendale. She says she knows us. It's not that girl Madison from Southwood, is it? What do you say, Isla? If we can't save the world from Garnock yet, we can at least help a lost kid. So this means this is what it means to be a Soul Rider. I hoped for a more epic adventure, or shrug. You know what? I'm passionate about it. Okay, so where are we going? We're going... I see the thing on the mini map, but not on the. Not on here. Oh wait, I see it. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to have a clear destination as to where we're going. Hey, Captain, come on. Don't be getting lazy on me now. Stable, you need to fix this. Captain can't stay out of the saddlebag for the life of him. The 2.5 years that I've had him. That person was probably filming. Oh no! I hope not. That. I can never remember when the tablet shows up there. Oh, whoa. There we go. No, she's not. I thought she was gonna be following us. Oh, whatever. Gotta ignore the whistles right now. And sorry. I'll follow the stones later. We'll go see Quentin later. I like to gallop from place to place like this instead of taking sprint because I'm trying to save up my star coins for future places. So I gallop from place to place for future places. The first and initial reason was because it saves up on money. Because 25 shillings a trip or 2 star coins per trip can add up. And so I want to use my shillings for tax so that I can use my star coins on horses. So it helps out to save a little bit of money. But now there's a new reason, since with the Druid quest you can unlock the ability for the ingredients to give you a little bit of life. So, and a little bit of XP for your horse. So, kind of a win-win. And you also get to take in the sights a little bit, especially when they upgrade places like Hollow Woods. In the Hollow Woods, I never feel alone. Those people write really good music. Even the disco has new songs. So I may need to go back and listen to those songs and see if I can find them and download them. If I can't, oh. Yeah, got it. Can only help us. We're gonna have to right now. Okay. Oh! Easy, boy. Ella, did you see that? Yes. Yes, I did. Why did it have to be dolls? Yarn dolls don't creep me out as much as, like, plastic ones, but still, why did it have to be dolls? That laugh gave me chills. Please don't do that. More of them. Well, I can't say it's the weirdest thing I've encountered riding here. Yeah, my first weirdest thing that I encountered was meeting a talking horse. It ended up being a good thing, so. we following them? That's a good question. Are we following them? Oh my god, I really don't like dolls. This is a great choice for a Dark Rider, because it's a creepy thing. It seems to be the same doll. Or is it more than one every time? Ah! Oh no! The captain's like, help me. What? Where did they go? Oh no. Alex! That's it, I'm officially spooked. Keep your guard up, okay? Now you say that? I mean, I know that dolls aren't the scariest thing that we've seen, especially in Greendale, but you get to say that now? After we saw all the dolls walking. Another text from Maya. They're at a sunflower field nearby. I know the one. Let's go. Is it the one on Paddock Island? Oh no, it's the one right here. Okay. I know that Paddock Island has the sunflower field as well. So I might use that. That might have just been because I recently did it there. Maya! There you are! You're here! Oh, the laugh. No way. What is that yarn eyeball? They designed her so well. Her stick horse, her eyeball, her yarn aesthetic, her cutesy yet creepy demeanor. Look at her profile picture! Or her dialogue picture. See, little girl? I told you they'd come. Boo-hoo! You have to help me. I'm a lost girl. All alone in this scary big world. I don't know what to do. For her voice or whatever. Even the vortex behind her is a great angle. Do we know you? Help me, Soul Riders! Zap, zap! Use your lightning powers! Who? No. What are you? I've met this one before. In another form. I had many names and forms before I was left to rot in the confines of the Bramble-tween. I stumbled over that, I'm sorry. So sad. Stuck for so long. Wait. But it gave me time to think. Who am I, really? I am chaos. Strife. Discord. No. You're... I know what you want to say. You're just a kid. That's the same mistake others have made since when they hacked me out of that tree. You can't be. How does Irisa sound? Is it cutesy? Answer me, Soul Riders. Answer your nemesis. Run, Maya! Oh no! What do you mean not again? By not again, does she mean that she was struck down before? Please, Aideen, not again. Not again! Alex. I've got tricks up my sleeves that are older than this island. You're not scared, are you? I'm absolutely terrified. Oh my god. Maya. know she was still standing right there, but let's just say that she did try to run. She couldn't get out of the way fast enough. Oh my god, my heart is pounding. It's her. This is bad. So, so bad. Whoa! I know that she's really creepy, but my god, that was really cool. Also, your reins are going down into the ground, girl. I think your horse is, stuck. I love it. If the Dark Riders unite, they will unleash Garnuk on this world. We teeter on the edge of calamity. Ride, Isla. Don't lose sight of her. You got it, pal. Wow, that's a challenge, huh? No, don't laugh. Ah. Okay, hold on. You're fine. Whoa! Okay, hold on, I missed that. I didn't expect it to be over there, I'm sorry. Jump! Okay. We're fine. We're fine. And dandy. There's another reason why I have a slower horse. And I know this horse is not as fast as other players and as my other horses. But this is why, because I have a slower react time. Out of the way, squirrel! No. Okay. This way. Kind of helps me out a little bit. And I like that she spawns there. So that, you know. What is that? No, not today. Oh, they're yarn balls! Oh, whoa! Like Indiana Jones for a second. Whoa! Whoa! What? This is so bizarre. I see her, I see her, I see her. Whoa! Woo. The tree! There. Fine. Oh! You brat! Gosh, wait. The portal will lead me to a reset. I shouldn't get it right just yet. Let's go. For Maya! Oh, that was thrilling. It is creepy. I was wondering when you what are you doing here? That's none of your concern. When I helped you rescue my grandson, it was for my benefit, not yours. You may think destroying our base gave you the upper hand. How wrong you are. I will ensure that Garnuk triumphs, no matter the cost. Well, this certainly got serious. Can't let this happen. Hey, Captain. Where is she now? her and her dolls. I don't take kindly to being attacked. But they just wanted to play! Erisa, don't do anything rash now. We must prepare before executing the plan. No! I've waited long enough! An eternity bound by the roots of a tree. Waiting. Always waiting! The king's been free for 5 minutes, and I'm ready to lock her back up. Good. Even the Dark Riders don't like her. And where the heck is Scythe? Oh, she had to deal with them. Never mind. We're on our own. Hey, it's a little player. Oh, sorry. I just kind of barged in. What's up, Kylie? Great job sneaking up on us. Not. Curvis alerted me to your presence already. I keep forgetting the name of Jessica's horse. Curvis. Was it really so wise coming here? What do you mean? Stay if you wish, at your own risk. We'll have our shared moment later, Bubba. What are you doing? Hello. Such a pitiful thing. Shall we eliminate Isla and Frenzy Bird? I can do the honors. No. It may be necessary for what is to come.
Huh.
Coming here was either really brave or really stupid. Guess you'll find out soon. Playtime's over, you little terror. You guys are terrible friends. I'm gonna bring back a new friend. What is she talking about, Sans? Dark Riders, get information. Garnifer told this. They're gonna revive him already? It's like it came out of left field. None of us were prepared for this. This was a really good plan on their part. This is hard. I really hope Alex gets everybody together and puts a stop to this before it's too late. Watch as everything crumbles. You do know that if you guys go through with this, you're all gonna die, right? Why are you so obsessed with this? My question. Why do you want this so badly? Why do you want Yorman destroyed? And do you not care if you are destroyed in the process? And if you do know that that's gonna happen as well, why do you want that? The sun sets on the era of Nadine, never to rise again. What are you doing back? Why don't you have a design upgrade? But what? Where am I? Commander. Darko, welcome back to this room. I was exterminating the Cloudbelt kid. Where is she? I demand to know what's going on. Time has passed since your banishment by the druid Elizabeth. All will be explained. Who is this? Wait. Our lost fourth. Yes, she was the one to bring you back from the Chaos Realm. Have you anything to say to me? child. This is the form you chose? I'm just gonna let that laugh play itself. Laughter. I saved you, and this is your response? For time immemorial. Sorry, I had trouble reading there. I was ensnared with the Bramble-tween, alone, cold, suffering. Instead of saving me, you wasted time toying with the Soul Riders. My pain is by your hand. I saw it all, with the help of the tree. Saw everything to keep me imprisoned. Why? Why? Ah! Stop her. She'll demolish him. She's unhinged. Feral. Vindictive. She's the perfect antidote to the disease that is the Soul Riders. This one will be hard to work with, yes. But nothing stops us now. On the final stage of our quest. Garnet will be freed. Darkness upon the world. To snuff out the Soul Riders once and for all. No, just peeking in between. Gotta have fun in a little bit of darkness, right? Also, I love your tie. Sorry, off topic. Oh, don't think I've forgotten about you, Milo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Where are we? Cape Sparrow? Darko has returned. Dark times are upon us. See your fate lay before you. Ah. Are you really even a Soul Rider? Because it looks like you're all alone now. No. My vision is becoming a reality. Wait, now what? Wait, that's it? Wait, what? Hold on. No, you can't leave me on that. Alright, Captain, you can stay in the saddlebag this time. It's scary. You cannot leave me on that. I can't even get back. I can't get back normally. Darkness has faded. If I go back, does darkness come back? No, it's done. Wow. Another cliffhanger. Another cliffhanger and Maya's injured. Can I call something up? Okay. Okay, at least I'm able to get home somehow. Oh no, that hurt. That hurts my heart. Hold on. I know that I said that I was gonna get my other horse. But I have to see if Alex and Maya are still there. don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think. And the thing is, with targeting Maya on purpose, well, targeting Maya specifically, I think she did that on purpose. Because of Alex. Elizabeth is gone, which tore Alex down. And Alex not only relied on us to feel better, to kind of lift herself back up, and to kind of bring her sense of humor back. Even if it was toned down a little bit, we did get our old Alex back. She didn't just need us, she needed Maya. And she loves Maya so much. And the fact that this was released during the Rainbow Festival, but sorry. Well, the Rainbow Festival. I forgot what the name actually was for the festival this year. I'll rant about that for a long time, but I'm not gonna rant about that now. I'm gonna save it for a little bit later because I have to check on Maya. And if they're not there, I'm gonna call for pickup. We're not gonna ride all the way back. I'm not even as worried about the ingredients at this point. It's all like rushing in my head. They can't leave us on that. Oh my god. So, a chaotic spirit is brought back in the form of a child. Oh, Captain, feeling better? You are? To the point where other dark entities, like Darko, recognize the aura or the presence, and can recognize exactly who it is. And she specifically took down Maya simply to have the target be Alex. Because this is now psychological damage to Alex. Her mentor is gone. Her girlfriend was just struck down. Now she doesn't know what to do. I guess their animations kind of reset, and Maya's still trying to be on the ground. This just made a joke out of the serious situation that Maya was just in. Oh no. Maya, it looks like you're gonna be okay. Oh my god, I can't see them like that. Wow. I guess I'm thinking about what this is gonna do to Alex. I didn't even see her as much in the vision. As if either like she breaks down, or she wasn't there, she's going to doubt herself. She's going to doubt what she can do. Because she's gonna blame herself. She seems like the type to blame herself for something like this. Because she blamed herself for losing Elizabeth. Now she's gonna blame herself that Maya got hurt. The only hope that I really saw there about that situation specifically is that Maya responded. So, like she said Alex's name. So it looks like she's gonna be alive. At least she's breathing. Oh. Oh man. I'm gonna need some time to process this. But at least for the moment, Frenzy Bird and Captain can have a little break. This is how I organize my attack. He doesn't have leg wraps. And then he can go back in this one. Oh my god. That hit so heavy. That hit like a truck. I have all of this, all these attacks that we're gonna like breed. Medical or breeds. And that was a lot shorter than I was expecting it to be. Hello, Princess. Let's check it. Think we're gonna be able to get past this, huh? I think we will. Alright, well, the quests are over, at least for the moment. The vortex is still up. We barely have any hope. But we are still alive. And the druids went on vacation! Of all times! Because the Dark Riders knew that we let our guard down! Oh my god. I don't know what to do! You know what? We're just gonna go inside. Just gonna hang out. We're gonna try and cool down. My heart is pounding. My heart is pounding. Alright, I guess we're gonna start doing the quests at random then. If you guys want to do this with me, then I'll let you know as we go, which quest and which race we're gonna be doing. And I'm expanding it to quests because it gives you extra shillings and reputation points. Sorry, I'm using a random selector to choose these. Just making sure I have. Was Zia the one that was hosting that Grand Prix jump course that was at the riding arena? Because I still had that in my list, thinking that that was a daily thing, like a permanent daily thing. And when it disappeared, I realized. Alright. Wow! That was crazy! Well, well, I enjoyed doing it on stream. I hope my voice acting or voice impression. Okay. I was trying to get into character with each one. But, So, if you guys want to, reach out to me on Instagram. I'm really curious to know what your thoughts are on a few things. On the quest, of course, on Orisa, and what your predictions are. Oh my god. Bridge. Ah! I want to try and connect with you all a little bit more. I would love to hear your thoughts on all of this. And on how the streams are going so far. I know that I'm gonna post this afterwards, so anybody can see it. We're gonna be having a better schedule than what it did this week. Because this week had technical difficulties. But I'm glad that you guys are here. I'm really glad for the people who are watching my stream on the first day, or people who watch my stream afterwards, after I post it. If you made it to this point, welcome. Thank you. If you guys missed the quests and you want to go back, you feel free to rewind and see them. So, I guess while we're here, I can talk about my opinion on something, which is the Rainbow Festival this year. I forgot what the new name of it was. My boyfriend found the name, and I completely forgot what it was called. But it's less of a festival as it is just a party, because if you noticed, there wasn't any Cloud Kingdom this year. They brought assets like clouds and balloons that were from Cloud Kingdom that are designed to be up there, down to Fort Pinta Beach, where it doesn't really feel like they belong. I won't even mention Cloud Kingdom. We only have... Oh! He just texted me. The Rainbow Razzle. Thank you! The Rainbow Razzle. Rainbow Festival. Oh, how funny. The champ is gonna start soon. Okay, I guess we'll stick around then. But the reason why they did this, if you guys noticed, everything for the Rainbow Festival this year, or I guess the Rainbow Razzle, I should say, was brought down to the beach except for the horses. The new horses were positioned next to the new disco area. And they did that on purpose. They did all of this on purpose, even taking away the leprechaun on purpose, which wasn't even in Cloud Kingdom. For the sole reason that there was the new revamp of the disco area in Fort Pinta. So they deliberately put all of the Rainbow Festival in Fort Pinta and put the horses where they did, purposely to draw attention that the new disco was there. And I did go to check it out. The new disco is super cool. I actually play another game called Just Dance, and it feels a lot like that, which kind of hits close to home for me. But we didn't need this as the promotional material, because nobody really thinks of this as the Rainbow Festival, especially when most of the Rainbow Festival is out of the way of that. It just feels like they put the horses in a random spot and took away from most of the stuff that we wanted. They took away the Cloud Kingdom. They took away the daily rainbow race. Oh, there's recyclable right there. They took away the golden horseshoes. They took away the ability to fly while we were up there. Everything. The bouncy clouds, the rainy clouds, the picnic area. They could have easily decorated it with the new horses too, just like they did with the last one. And they didn't. Just for this new disco area, which, yeah, has a daily quest, but has literally nothing else aside from the daily quest and the new songs. Nothing. Nothing at all. It's really cool in the moment, but when you release it they could have released it at a better time and just reactivated what they had for the Rainbow Festival, is my opinion. They even could have kept in the Leprechaun. If they were going to take away Cloud Kingdom, they could have kept in the Leprechaun. Because that one didn't involve Cloud Kingdom. That one was literally just involved on the main map in Jorvik. And they even took away, I call her Katja. I apologize if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, because I know that a J is pronounced as a Y in Swedish. So I call her Katja. Her name is Katja. Please correct me. But 2 years ago, they used the Rainbow Festival to promote Katja's brand new design and new Blizzard abilities and new violent solo song, The Dark Riders, which was an incredible thing to do. It was a thrilling moment to get rid of that Blizzard. And even in the second year, where they added that race as a daily feature, it was thrilling. You had ice in the middle of summer, slip sliding all over the beach. That was fun. All we have for this one are the new horses, the new shop, and the good old parade and dance floor. And I even was looking around a little bit. They even took the DJ booth away from the dance floor because they moved the DJ booth to the disco, but yet there's still loudspeakers playing different songs than what the disco is playing, which is super weird. And I can appreciate that they wanted to do this, but what they could have done was release the disco right after, to say, or right before, or something. They didn't have to release it as a part of the Rainbow Festival this year, and take away everything that made the Rainbow Festival the Rainbow Festival. Well, I mean, the whole Pride Month thing is still there. That's not going anywhere. And Pride Month was the reason behind the Rainbow Festival to begin with. And I'm only going to give them this little bit of credit, is the horses themselves. Because the horses, the design, gorgeous. The story, but like in their legend, in the description, is a really interesting story. But part of me feels like they made that story deliberately. Like they did it on purpose, knowing that they were going to put the horses on the ground instead of on the concrete. And for those of you who don't know what the story behind it is, Serenes is the Pegasus stallion that we see that has like the light blue clouds. Bront is the dark colored unicorn with the lightning for the horn and little star speckles on her coat, with a mane that makes her look a little bit like a lion. Their legend is that one represents peaceful and tranquility in the weather, in normal cloudy skies, and the other represents the chaos of stormy weather. I'm pretty sure you can guess who is who. And the whole backstory behind the breeds themselves is that they're siblings at war with each other, fighting over the weather. But they could at least get along with each other in some terms. So Bront was going to visit Serenes one day, but along the way, when she was almost there, she lost control of her storms, and the lightning started going crazy. Serenes flew in to the rescue and managed to save Bront from her own storm. However, lightning struck his wings, and he was permanently damaged, leaving him to be grounded on Jorvik. Bront then decided to ground herself and no longer fly, because of the overwhelming guilt that she had in hurting her brother. The present day of the story is that Serenus means to find his sister, to reunite with her, and to show forgiveness. She wants to apologize, but is so hesitant to approach him because of her guilt. So, I guess the player's entrance in that would be to reunite the two and have, a happy ending between them. It's a great story. It really is a great story. The problem is that part of me wants to think that they deliberately wrote the story on grounding the horses from the sky to put them on the ground in that. And I don't want to think that way because it takes a lot in me to really not like something, especially within this game, and to have a grudge against one of the only good parts about this current festival. It kind of hurts me a little bit, but after everything else that they took away, I can't help feeling that way. Wait, am I even at the right championship? Oh, Fort Pinta. Oh. Okay, well maybe this is the only time I'm gonna take the trailer. My fault. I don't even know if we can get there in time. Because I literally just took a quick glance at it, and I swear I thought it said Fir Grove. I was wondering why there was no countdown. Take me right to the dreaded place that I don't want to be. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Usually it's a few seconds after the hour. Are you still starting up? Yes, you are! Take me! I'm so sorry. Takes me a second to read it. But that's my opinion on it. I guess I was even so disappointed at it that I even wanted to put together a little outfit for this stream for the duration of the Rainbow Festival. I didn't even bother to put in the effort because there was really nothing to go back to. The disco was amazing. They just didn't have to take away so much and use what little festival we had to promote it, is my opinion. But it is here. I have tried to make the most of it while it is here. I've joined the parade. I've stopped on the dance floor a little bit. On the beach, not in the disco. Looking good. We're looking good. Uh-oh. It's alright, we're fine. understand why in the Fort Pinta Championship, that last little corner of ocean that we just galloped through, there's supposed to be like a little wind rush right here as well. Sometimes it comes up and other times it doesn't. I don't know why. Shh. Oh, Maggie just left. Alright, riding with you, Maggie. It's so funny when people jump over the finish line. Like that. Right to the front. My boyfriend just sent me a text. He's cheering me on. We use these Facebook stickers of a bug cat. The bug cat was holding up 2 hearts and giving them like pom-poms. I do want to bring him on here at one point. I did get him to play Star Stable. He was on the game just yesterday, I think, and he bought Tenebrae. That was fun. He keeps phasing through my floor, though. I keep trying to get him to stop. It's funny, but I don't want him to break the game from the inside out. That's my thing. I'm in the middle of all this chaos, am I? Or am I over here? Yeah, I'm on the side. Well, we got 2nd place. This is Solar Princess's first ribbon in Fort Pinta. So, we're gonna put this away real quick. Good girl. There you are. Here. I have a certain order when you put this here. Great. I'm gonna close this. Hey. Starshine Ranch. Hold on. Ah, there it is. How am I doing on light? Doing these like flyby pickups can only help. It would be a lot better if I just stopped and got the rest of them. It would help me out a little bit more, but I'm not gonna do that. Where am I going? I'm going to Pony Point. I didn't mean to go down there. I meant to go down that road. I got some stuff. Whoa! Almost missed it. Yay! Okay, we're good. The somber music. That's a memorial area. Right with the jump. I tried to get the name of the temple. I don't know why I can't remember the name right now. But for later. Hey, at least from here, you can't see all the assets over there that don't belong. I'm actually gonna go up here. See if there's any animals. Just pick up on this part. I'm going to do a little sweep over here when I come this way. There's a cow! Hello, Mr. Cow! Can I tell you guys? The first time that I tried this out, it was with this cow and I tried to get it back into this area. It worked, but I didn't get it into the, like, radius that I had to get with her. So I got it stuck in between the chicken coop and this cliff, and I tried to lure it away from the cliff by jumping down. I kept taking a dangerous fall. The cow didn't budge. And I was just like, alright, that cow is gonna have to just stay there. No, I was and when I ran away from it, it went back to where it was before, and I was like, oh, that's easy. Alright, we're gonna talk to this guy. We're gonna do dances with chickens. Let's go. Now, I've only done this race once before. Tumbleweed! Whoa! I was right into the You darn chicken! Ah! Why did you face that way if I wasn't gonna go that way? Ah! Yeah, I was... Okay. Ah, the twists and turns. You turn up... Okay. Ugh. Turn an old mine into a labyrinth. Oh my god. Ah! 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 Turn a little louder. Maybe I can miss that. Okay. Bronze for that. How did I even get there? I still don't know why this sometimes says personal best 0. I promise I didn't do that. You darn chicken, I see you! You're right there! Right there! You have a cowboy hat! I totally forgot you had that. No, that's why you just showed up? Just showed up to give me your fashion statement? There you go, Max. There you are. Also, I love that your guy's name is Colton. Very funny. Off we go. Ugh. That's stretch. It's been a long time since I've ridden a horse in real life. Just never. Really miss it. I just heard her name. Were you sneaking away food? Were you sneaking? I know that's not going to give me an experience point. To do. Were you sneaking away food? Tree delivered? While we were taking a break last night? No, I don't latch your stalls because I know you guys like to wander around a dust around here. That because if you're sneaking away food, that's just gonna cost me extra money. When the Pasafinos were first coming out, they accidentally released them. It was a week to a couple days early. So people were going around and they had the Pasafinos ready, and they weren't even supposed to be out yet. So we get word that they were out, they'd been out of the game. So people had already gotten them. It was a mess. Stop over here. See if there are any bottles to pick up. Oh, yep, there are. There are 3. Somehow, at some point while my friend was playing on mobile, she kept finding 4 bottles here, and I still don't know how she did that. That was years ago, and I still don't know how she did that. Only 3 spawn here. I don't know how she kept getting 4. She got 4 like 3 or 4 times maybe before. I was just like, how? There's your ways. Getting 4 bottles in this spot. Obviously, it was whatever. Hey, Conrad. Need me? The fire's dying out, and we cannot leave the forge right now. Please help me get more wood for the fires next week. The wood needs to be dry before it can fill up. This forest. Okay. These tiny logs? Sure somebody deliberately come over here and cut these? Like GED in their careless habits just cut down branches and left them here, or didn't fasten them in the truck? They're looking at me like, what are you doing collecting flowers? That wood lady. Not the flowers. Flowers are free. Random list, deliberately getting me close to work that's at. I wonder what they're gonna do with the magical horse rotation. Because if you're a new player, the magical horse rotation used to be a pair of magical horses that came out with each other. So, like, let's say that Ayla and Umbra came out with each other, right? Is the next one the pony one? Yes. Okay, we don't have to worry about that one. The Umbra and Ayla would have come out together. The Dorcha and Solus came out together. Pairs of horses like that would be put with Gary Goldtooth along that cobblestone wall next to the lighthouse. And as of recently, over the past several months, they decided to not do that anymore. And I could see that they are starting plans with the whole Hollow Woods thing. because there's Hammeron and Anthea, there's Burger and Hanami, and then there's Ernest and Petra together. And then the other two magical forces that are there, that are permanently there and not rotated, are Tynan and Phoebe with their pets. Which I guess makes sense because they're native there, but it makes me think that those ones are also going to be permanently for purchase somewhere in Hollowoods. But I remember at some point asking them on Twitter what happened with the magical force rotation. And they were purposely vague, but kind of in a good way. They were saying that we're gonna have to find out, which gets me thinking that they have plans for the magical forces that aren't anymore, or the magical forces that used to be in the rotation. Which I'm pretty excited for. It would be pretty cool to see the forces available for purchase anywhere. It would kind of take away of the excitement of them there though, because the magical force rotation did have a huge thing where it was like you had to get these forces or wait until the next time they came back, and you would never know when they would come back. And that was kind of the excitement of them, is getting them before they had to leave. And now we don't have that. So I guess the magical forces kind of being as mysterious as they are, like it looked like with the Hollowoods thing, they were trying to make the magical forces part of the story. And I would love nothing more for the horses to be part of the story. I don't know why I did that. That was the second time that I did that. Accidentally going right. By the way, for those of you who don't know, the instrumental here is the music for Lisa's song Darkness Falling. Absolutely love this song. Got the gold! Thanks, Ricky. Ricky's cheering for me. We're gonna head to the riding arena now. Where are the magical horses that they put as part of the story? Maybe not Hollowwood specific, but maybe they could put Ayla and Umbra in Dino Valley or Ashland when that comes out, because that's further north. That would be pretty cool, because I remember their legend being that they're usually found in the northernmost tip of Jorvik, which at this point would be Dino Valley, or yeah, Dino Valley. Dino Valley is the northernmost point of Jorvik, at least at this stage, because we know that there's this whole section of map that they still have yet to fill, which would be pretty cool to get more of the map that we can explore, but we're gonna have to see Ashland first. And I know that Ashland has been anticipated for a couple of years now, but I love how they teased it, because they teased it a couple of ways already. For their 12th anniversary, they had a group of Jorvik Rangers talking about rumors that there being a land of volcanic ash next to the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. And they were asking, like, is it true? Of course it's true, or something like that. And My god, that was fun to see. So I was just like, oh my god, since players know that this area is over there, they're just deliberately teasing it in dialogue. That's pretty funny. Oh, wait, can we also talk about how there's this little speed indicator here that pops up for Silverglade Village and Jotunheim? Because it doesn't slow your horse down. Neither does the indicator on the ferry, because the ferry also has an indicator. The only place with that indicator that actually works is your stable, where it limits you to a canter. This just lets you gallop through it. And then I did see that if you dismount off your horse, like if you're at Jarlaheim doing the zebra crosswalk, and you dismount off your horse to do the painting, you mount your horse back up, that slowed indicator is not gonna pop back up again until you go back into Jarlaheim. It's kind of weird, so I don't know why that's there. But in any case, the other time that they talked about Ashland was, I think again during their 12th anniversary, when they were doing those headphone tours. The headphone tour for the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur, if you weren't there, it took you to the northernmost part of the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur, or at least the distant part, like where you were able to go, where it had like in some other places, like I think in some places in Epona, I believe, there are places around Jorvik where it has the, a bridge, oh no, in Golden Hills, a bridge with a gap in the middle that you have to jump over. That bridge is also in Dino Valley, and if you jump over it, and you see there's a don't sign at the end of the path indicating that you can't go any farther, that path is to Ashland. And it's specifically blocked off. We're gonna do the second one. And there was a glitch for the longest time that allowed players and jump down into Ashland. It really wasn't, because it gave players early access to the area to see what it was like well before anybody was at it. It wasn't fair, it wasn't right, and Star Stable started getting alerts on their end that players were doing this, and would ban players that would break the boundaries, which is good on them. But I don't know if they fixed the glitch, preventing players from doing that again. Whether or not they did, something funny came out of it, because during that headphone tour at that broken bridge, the narration said that this place leads to a land beyond the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur, and there have been videos posted on YouTube about what this area looks like, but all of those videos are fake. Don't believe them. They just clown on the people who glitched into Ashland. I really hope that they bring that back for the 13th anniversary. That was so funny. I swear, when I saw that for the first time, I was laughing so hard. Hey, congratulations, Nicole! So, the reason why I'm going back and forth on the list like this is because quests are coming up on my list that I have set up for every day. So, it's just easier for me to double check if I have the quest than just to go through every day. and turn off each one that aren't for that day, or to make a separate list for every day. It just doesn't make much sense. Okay, we're gonna go back to Fort Pizza. Okay, it's starting soon. Hope everybody. I wish every pony luck. I'll take that. There's so many on this side. Very helpful. Also, this going in between here is a bad habit to have. The last time I did the race that goes through there, I did that shortcut and I had to circle back and do the checkpoint because the checkpoint is the jump. You go around the jump, you're gonna miss it. And I did that. I did that a lot. Relax! I hope everybody had a relaxing day today. No, I did. Most of my day. You know, so the whole try to get the live stream settled fiasco, but at least now that I have it settled for this week, future weeks should not be a problem. And honestly, I probably wouldn't have done it because my boyfriend deserves the credit for helping me. I was completely stuck on what to do, and he helped me get through this, so it's thanks to him that I was able to actually be able to stream this week. Like, hold on, do you see what I mean? Those clouds are completely out of place. They don't match the sky. They don't match the other clouds. They match Cloud Kingdom clouds. They do not match the clouds here. But anyway, we're gonna give Mayor Peanut his fitness. Hey, Ricky! This is one of my favorite races, and I'll explain why when we get there. It's also one of the only times that we get to hear this song. But it cuts off when we leave Fort Pinto. Why? Come on, miscreants! You know what? It's fine. I have the song downloaded. I can't get the flax! I'll go back and get it. Sheep!
No, that's all.
Are they speaking Swedish, or is that just computer sounds? very dull without the miscreant music. Oh. Lisa!
No, I think that's
Need to train Lisa? Text me. That's why I love this race so much. That's why it's one of my favorites. Because that line cracks me up. I have never seen Ricky and Lisa interact at all. I can only imagine if we ride by and she hears him screaming that as we're riding by, where she just hears, "You need a trainer, Lisa? Call me." She and Starshine just watch us go by, and then they look at each other like, who the heck was that? And then they laugh about it later. And then they reach out to me, and they ask me who it was, and then we all laugh about it later. You know what I mean? Like, it just paints a funny scenario in my head. And I relive it every time I do the race with Ricky on my back. Ah. Sorry about the flash. Hey, Ricky.
Huh?
And why did it spawn me over here? Not important. Yes. Cabinet conflict. Got it. Windows are not very thick, so there's a lot of sound that's able to come through. They're sturdy enough to... Okay, the flash is not there. They're sturdy enough to where they're able to keep out most stuff. Pretty much everything. Except for sound. Anything happens outside, it's like I'm outside listening to it. So, behind my apartment, there's a lake with a fountain in it. And the fountain is activated at certain times, and then shuts off. But it's kind of clogged a little bit in some of the spouts, so when it shoots the water out, a little less than half of it is working. So, especially around this time, I will hear it trying so hard to force the water out, hence, like, the, like, you know, it's really loud. Chamomile! There's a chamomile. I keep pronouncing it chamomile, but I heard chamomile in a movie. Oh well. The violin. What are you doing? Were you also filming? Why do I keep going right next to these people who are probably filming? Like, my curiosity gets the better of me and the horse just decides to go like, whee! Which is probably what would happen in real life. Horses follow your thoughts. Because your body follows your thoughts, so the horse follows your body. I probably ruined so many TikToks. Oh well. They're gonna have to reshoot. Or cut it out. I'm already seeing, like, the path going that way and my heart is fluttering. I can't believe what the quests were. And I can't believe what they left us off at. at least, like I said before, at least Maya's alive. Because that gives us a little bit of hope. Because Maya's a good character. She definitely treats Alex well. And I don't really want to fear the worst. Especially if there are other quests that you can do with her. Plus the stable care, the stable girl that helps you with the stable care is supposed to be her. So, not to mention everything that she has. She has the one quest about milking Rosie in Moorland, and then she has her own quests in the Forgotten Field. If Maya dies, I really don't want her to die. If she does, do those quests go forever once you reach that stage. Also, I'm gonna have to go back and double check on the picnic because Concord is different now. So, because the last time I was over there, I haven't done the picnic in so long, especially with Anne, and I would pick a random person every time. Last time when you would go over there and do it with Anne, Concord is a filly. So, did you change it? See for myself. Is there a fire? Okay. I just have to see. It's been a while since I've done this one. Have to examine the fire hydrants. Is there one on this side? No. You know. Is it on this side? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, this little store exists. I forgot about this. That's a great shirt. Snug wolf sweater. I've really been getting into wolves lately. I love that. I love cats. Cat pants. Is this a dress? It is a dress. It's a cat dress. These tank tops are also super cute. Skirts. Don't normally wear skirts. What is this? Striped gloves. They make you look like you have paws. Anyway. I'm here for a reason. It's not for this reason. Ooh. I keep forgetting that this tax set exists. I'm getting carried away. Keep going! When was this poster here? Was this poster always here? Also, the miscreants have a skeletal horse. I want to see that horse. I want to see quests with that horse. I really do. Because a horse with that skeletal face is terrifying, and I want to see it. Is this hydrant up here? Or is it down by the beds? It is up here. It's right here. Perfect. It's embedded into the brick. Am I the only one who sees that? Let me turn to this. It's in the brick! I don't think I've ever seen that. Hey, Linda. You're keeping safe. Can I just say how brave Linda is? Because... I'll go down these stairs. Linda has that chaos vortex out her window. She has... Well, her horse knows what's going on, so it's not just the horse. She also has a cat. And the cat has to deal with that loud thundering all the time. I'm up on the curb. Okay. Bottle. Oh, I do have this one. Alright, we don't have to go too far. Just stairs. Hello.
Hello.
Person I dread. I really don't like this woman. Oh, is it? I thought my clock said 8:46. But it didn't. It said 8. Flowers! Flowers! Pretty. Pretty flower. Hello, sir. You better be working. Good. I see that you are walking around with a device in your hands. Uh-oh. Oh no! What happened? What happened? I had a network error. When? Oh man. Okay, hold on. Let me get it back up. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I didn't realize that was happening. I hope it wasn't crashing. Oh, that just means that we have to start that quest again. I don't know when that happened. And usually that takes a second for it to come up. That must be why I didn't get a notification for the championship. It's because I was losing connection. It's alright, we're getting it back up. Don't worry. It happens. There we go. There we go, okay. We are back. We're good. We are okay. And it's getting dark in my room. I'm gonna turn the light on while this is coming back up. It stopped right here, then it closed out basically. Luckily, we're not too far from where we started the quest, so we're able to just go back. It happens sometimes. Ooh, let's go this way this time. Probably takes us a little more effort, but maybe you guys didn't even know that this path existed. Oh my god, so many ingredients, and I just hit a tree. Maybe don't follow my example. Let's try this again. Hello, good sir. Good, you are walking around with a device in your hand and heading to who knows where. As long as you look like you're working, you're gonna be just fine. How about you? You both look good. I don't know what this accent is. You look good? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. You are all the way over here. What are you doing over here? You are away from the rest of your group. You must go back. Okay, bye. That's probably the worst accent I've ever done with my wife. What am I doing on life? Oh, not too bad. My goal is 800. Da-da-da. Ah! What was that? Leaped into the air. Didn't mean to do that. I really didn't. Hello. No slackers. I'm also gonna take this bottle from you. You're not gonna use it, so I will. Okay. We're gonna head to Druid Paddock. How is Linda okay with this? Oh, the Baroness. Okay. Then we'll head there first. Seriously, how is Linda and her horse and her cat okay with having that outside her bedroom window? I don't get it. I don't understand how she's able to put up with that. I mean, I would be terrified every day. Speaking of houses, it would be pretty cool if you were able to just choose a house. Like if they had houses set up where your stable was, because it's kind of just presumed that you live in the stable with your horses. Which I don't think your character does, unless that's your character's choice that you live in the stable. But there's nowhere for you to really go. Well, that's another topic, is, for those of you who have been playing for a while, you must have known from the quests from Jorvik City that you were able to receive things like a can of paint and a sofa. And now these things are just sitting in our closets, not being used in our item section. They started that as a way for us to customize our stable, in case you didn't know this. They were trying to put together a customization feature for our stable, hence the sofa and the paint. However, it never came to fruition because it just never worked. No matter how hard they tried to fix up everything, nothing was working. It was way too buggy, and it just wouldn't cooperate. So, they decided to shelve it for a while, and I remember, I think it was last that they said that they were going to be going back to it. Because technology is a lot better now than it was back then, so they are willing to take the idea back out and try again. And I think do it. And if so, if it does work out, and it does come out, then it would be possible to set up a living situation for your character. If your character, since your character doesn't live necessarily in a house, they would live in the stable, which, you know, isn't the healthiest conditions because there's just bedding and sawdust in the air. But you know, whatever works, right? But even so, you would have a living situation for your character. Even if you just tucked a bed away or the sofa in one of the tack rooms, or maybe even in the front office space of the. That just happened. Okay. Anyway. You know what I mean. That front area with the table. If you ended up just replacing that with a sofa, then it would make sense. However, even if that were the case, it would be pretty cool to have other houses set up for your character to be able to live in. Even if they weren't necessarily always visible on the map, you would be able to give your character. Because I used to play. A game called Bellicera. And in Bellicera, there wasn't necessarily a stable that you could walk through. It was just select the horse that you want to see because it was a browser game. But in Bellicera, you also had a cottage. And in the cottage, you had your own foal, if you had one. And then you had your bedroom, and then the rest of the cottage itself. And the things that you would buy in the bazaar were things that you were going to be able to put in your cottage. Decorate it a little. Make it yours. That's kind of what I want. To give your character a little bit of a living space, even if it's just a cottage. Give them something. Because at this point, for roleplay purposes, I used to choose a house that was right next to the bridge in Valedale until they upgraded Hollow Woods to have that whole garden area in Valedale. They put the gateway, one of the gateways to that garden next to the bridge across from Farah's workshop where that house was. So I was left to decide if I wanted my character to live in the stable, or if I was wanting to do a roleplay and use, well, the cafe's not there anymore, use one of the houses across the bridge. And there is that one house that you can go into, however, it's just the one room. It works, so I'm keeping it, but there's two problems with it. One, it's confirmed to be a house from one of the druids. A nameless druid, but a druid nonetheless. And it has a prison cell in the basement. So, I don't know if I want to fully rely on that. So, roleplay-wise, I choose that house for the interior. Not the basement. The living room interior. But I really imagine it to be one of the other two houses next to it. It would be pretty cool for your character to have a living area all to themselves. I cannot see. Also, I just got a message. I just got a text saying try not to get run over from the bulldozer that came up on the road. I will try. I will try very hard not to get run over. It's happened before. It's bound to happen again. I just know not to park in the middle of that road. So. They clearly have a blind driver. I wonder what other horses people have. I like to see what's the name of this one. Opal, that's a pretty name. What other horses do you have? Because the names are usually pretty interesting. Starlight, Caramel, Aurora, Charm, and Spirit. That's pretty cool. I love the Fleepin coat. Also, my good friend who also plays this game with me, happened to get an Andalusian and named it Lucky Charm. It's pretty clever. What about this one? Pearl. That's a great name. Also, that bandana. I missed most of Camp Western this year, and I'm a little upset about that, but I was super busy, and I just couldn't find the time. So, makes me sad. Pearl. Let's see what else we have. Midnight Champion. Star Shadow. That's cool. Winter Cloud, Lemon Rain. Isn't that burn? That's acid! Lemon juice raining from the sky. Ash Beauty. Pretty. Ice Drawn. Guardian Angel. Love that. Apple Pie. Perfect. Foxjoy. Sunflower. Perfect. Snowfall. Opal Flower. Sure. South Hoof. Perfect. How were you able to get that? Could you get that from the name combinations? That's pretty cool. Windstar. Perfect. That's the server we're in. Lion King. Oh my god, this person's a genius. Hawkeye. Daydream. Cookie Cake. It sounds delicious. I want a cookie cake. Just a cake that's just one big chocolate chip cookie. That sounds amazing. Moonfall. That's pretty. I was actually just listening to one of Nomi's songs for Star Stable called Moon. It's a beautiful melody. Highly recommend it. Thunderstorm. Seen that. Bumblebee. Snowbell. Cute. Lady Guardian. Cinnamon Biscuit! That also sounds delicious. What are your horse's desserts? Well, it's an Irish cob. I don't think she has the Lapuchin, does she? Starlight, Lucky Charm, there it is. Honeydew, great. Willow, Breadcrumb. One of my friends has an Appaloosa that matches mine, and she named him Wonder Bread. Like the brand. Perfect. Coffee Ground, perfect. That's not the word. Does she have Lapuchin? Ah! Lusitano. Lipizzaner. No, she doesn't. That's surprising. She should get a Lapuchin. I want to see what name she would give it. For those of you who don't know, Lapuchin is one of the horses during the winter event, and it's really. Also, that speaker sounds like a subway. Like when you're on the train, you're trying to listen to the announcement. It sounds like that. It's really fun. I'm not doing too well this time. I heard that song. We're in it to win it! Yes, we are. Come on, you can do it! Finish! Finish! Yay, you did it! Good job, Amira. 6 ain't too bad. Because in real life, that would be a ribbon. Alright, now we go back to Valedale. We're actually gonna cut across the field. Something cool too is that if you guys ever wanted to join me for these, there are group races that I haven't done yet, and there is an achievement. And I always forget about them whenever my friends are on, to the point where I've only done a group race twice. I guess if we wanted to, we could do group races. Oh. Trying to get through his paddock. This place is really pretty. I really love how this place turned out. There's a reason why I have my home stable in Valedale. And that was well before Hollywood became what it is now. I chose it specifically because the place kind of gives your character a purpose in your pick, a purpose to ride. Destiny to use magic. And I know I ignored that wisp. I was just trying to get up there. We're getting there. This right here. These runestones start everything. So, you know, being so close to where the magical part of your journey really begins, kind of feels like home. Hollow Woods feels like home, in the sense of my character. It feels like home to me. Because it's like it's kind of just taking care of you. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I got stuck. Okay, we're gonna be doing the mission side. Pandoran creatures, please don't be in Golden Hills. Sunset Isles, okay. Golden Hills is like the worst place to get assigned to. Especially when trying to help the corrupted horse. Because then you have, because Golden Hills is so tight, it's even tighter than Hollow Woods. You have, even this version of Hollow Woods, you have a limited amount of space for you to run around and get this horse to be free of the corruption. And I'm veering a little bit off that. Sunset Islands in Epona. I guess it just helps having a familiar road. Follow. There you go. I'm a little bit rusty with these. It's been a long time. Next time my friend comes on, I'm gonna do these with her. Because she get her roots on her. So I'm gonna join in with her on these so that it's a little bit more enjoyable for her. Whoa! Whee! Bouncing up when you hit a ledge is so funny. Or a hill or a bridge. Pretty exciting. I tried to get one of every breed, and I take wording into account. So I have 3 different Frisians in my stable. I have the regular Frisian, the Frisian Sport Horse, and the Jorvik Frisian. So if I were to... And I usually take... I'm finishing my sentences. I usually take the most recent version of the horse and replace the previous generation of that horse that I have. Even if that meant starting the level over, that would mean that that horse got upgraded. So like the Pitabian and Mustangs and the Morgans, when those ones came out, I replaced the horse that I had before with the new generation one that came out. So it's like I still had the same horse, and I didn't have to worry about having a previous generation horse in it. For me, that's just for story purposes. And for the Frisian, I'm going to do the same, but it's not going to be for the Jorvik Frisian. It's going to be for the normal Frisian. For Sun Knight, which is the name of my... Archaeology as much as I want to. I still have to build up my reputation for that as well. Mining at the cost. Rock. Old Betsy. I know how random that sounds, but I'm being dead serious. Old Betsy is literally the name of this pickaxe. And the doctor's name is Einstein. How funny. Okay, we're pretty much there. 4 whole minutes. We're in good shape. I'm just gonna turn this way. I love that they upgraded these riders' horses as well. The new Gen 3 one. Are they still in Gen 3 or are they in Gen 4 now? I have no idea. It's been a long while since I've been here. Ah! No! 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 Go, 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 go! Imagine having all of this island space just for your sheep. Just the sheep live here. And then there's one race, but it's just for the Icelandic pony. Okay, we are here. Oh, there's a Shadow Seeker there. There is a Shadow Seeker there. Ooh, don't hit me. You are dangerously close. Ooh, that was a good one. No, I missed that one. Ah! over there. No! There! Get in there! Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Get in there! Part of me is afraid that the more I do that, the better chance I have of jumping over them. Get in there! So close. 4 more. Yes! Ah, there you are. Go around you if I can. Don't get any closer! Ah! You're right there! Please go away! Oh! Oh no. There we go. We did it! Ha! Yay! The sheep are unharmed, and there was a little straggler back there I saw. Alright, I'm gonna return to the paddock. Because there's a second one that we have to do. Okay. Shut down Dark Horror Machine. Of course it's in Golden Hills, after I complained about it being the hardest area. Okay. Let's do it. I have 4 minutes to get there. Alright, we're booking it, we're booking it, we're booking it. Go. We have precious time. We don't want to... Sorry, I'm like throwing super quiet. I'm like trying to concentrate on where I'm going. Because there was a road that goes up to the Silverglade Observatory, and we don't want to go up there. So this is gonna take longer to go back down. This is where I wanted to go. Place for Soul Rider missions. Oh, there's the truck. Just gonna go around you because you were super slow. Oh, be quiet. I'm not in your path for too long. Me. I had my very first Karen experience recently. She literally came out of nowhere, as they do, but she seriously came out of nowhere. Made me a little bit nervous in the moment, but my god, it was funny. I'm a new driver, so I'm really very nervous, and I'm still kind of figuring things out. When I go to school, there is a way for me to cut across the lanes going to the right, so that it's easier for me to just turn left, to just cut across the traffic and to go left. It is easier for some people, yes. To me, I would prefer to just go right and take the U-turn, since the light is right there outside of the apartment complex. Well, when I went into the leftmost lane, there was nobody coming. I promise you, there was nobody there. There was nobody coming up. I didn't even see anybody taking a U-turn. As I pulled into the leftmost lane, I hear a loud beep behind me. So either she came up super fast, either going straight, or she made the U-turn super fast and saw me out of nowhere. I didn't see her coming. I didn't even see anybody at the U-turn. I would have perfectly fine in my peripheral. but I didn't see anybody. And there was seriously plenty of space. So whatever beep was behind me, I realized that person must have just come out of nowhere. But the good thing was I only heard a beep. I didn't hear it clunk. And I didn't see nothing. So at least they didn't hit the car. And then I was just like, okay, they didn't hit me, so they're probably just gonna drive by and just be frustrated about it for the rest of the day, and that'll be it. But then, as I'm waiting in the turning lane, I see something out of the corner of my eye in my rearview mirror. And I try to take a look at what it is, and what I see is a person. I see this lady that's just standing there, looking at my license plate. Oh no. These are drones, isn't it? It's drones, I can hear it. I can hear the propellers. Why did it have to be the drones? Missions, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. I'm gonna return to Plague Island. Champ's gonna start there soon. With failing the missions, it doesn't really matter too much. If you're doing the quests and you're trying to get all the prizes, it only slows you down a little bit. Because missions like that are really hard. So, I'm not even gonna get mad at myself. That was just a bad situation of like being stuck on this route and crashing into the wall. So anyway, what I was getting at before. Whoa. What I was getting at before with the lady is that I saw her behind my car. She must have been the one who beeped at me. Because she had gotten out of her car, parked her car behind me in the turning lane, got out of her car to look at my license plate. And when I say look, I mean just look. Like, she didn't even take a picture. She just looked at my license plate, and just as fast, got back into her car, drove up next to me, and tried to yell something at me while pointing at me with the direct point that they do. And I couldn't hear her because her window was closed, my window was closed, and my music was playing. Not even that loud. So I couldn't even hear what much, she said. He just yelled something at me while pointing, and then drove off. And as she was yelling at me, I knew she was there. So the only response that I could really give her was just to shrug. Because the situation couldn't be helped, just don't go as fast as a bullet. And so I just shrugged. I don't even know if she knew that I shrugged. And she just drove off. And I'm sitting there thinking, what the heck just happened? Because what else do you think? And because my mind runs rampant a little bit, I still texted my mom the whole thing, mainly as a laugh, and I'm trying to laugh at it myself, but there's still that part of me thinking that something could happen, because I overthink a lot. So, I'm on the phone with my mom while I'm waiting for my class to start, and I was just like, listen, if by somehow she has this insane photographic memory with license plates, just giving you a heads up as to what happened, she goes, oh, don't worry. Don't worry, nothing bad's gonna happen. And in the moment, like in that day, it definitely made me nervous, but as the hours roll by, I just didn't really think that much of it. But definitely gave me a good story to tell. It was definitely a crazy day. And I have been training myself a little bit with videos on people like that. And because I had seen so much of them, I guess I didn't really know how to, I still didn't really know how to handle the situation in the moment, but I was able to kind of keep my composure because I had seen these people so many times online. And I kept on thinking, like, this is the very first one I've ever encountered. This is how you know I've reached adulthood. Because I met one of these people in real life, and it is absolutely not going to be my last. It is not going to be the last time I meet a person like this. It's my first time. And I have a feeling that even in the design field that I'm going into, because I'm making my own designs, at this point, hoping to start a business, but my school career isn't quite over yet, so maybe I'll get some new inspiration. But at the very least, I'm at a slow start, just trying to build it up from the bottom. And I have a strong feeling that if the conversations that I saw at one point is, like, legit, if it's real, then people are going to be asking for free stuff, and people are also going to be trying to give me a problem in my business. I've seen enough of these people to the point where I can kind of piece together and be like, okay, how am I going to handle this? To the point where if it happens more and more, I'll be able to handle it no problem. Yeah, that's my crazy moment. If any of you guys had crazy stories like that, maybe even crazier with people like that, please let me know. I'd love to hear the stories. Oh, this person's spelling good boy. Paimon! Paimon's a great name! Oh, she's a more recent player. She's almost 10. Oh. Did you just come back, or do you not know how to groom your horses? Sugar's a cute name. Disco Fire. Zap. That's a cool name. I like the names of your horses. I like your outfit too. There's a mirror right here. Your image there. Audrey we looked at. Oh, you have the Yeti. Nora. I see she has the rabbit in there. I also had the rabbit for a while. I still have her. I named her Daisy recently. And she's the kind rabbit, so she's the white one. reason I got her was because I was super close with a friend on Discord. So stable. So I thought how cute it would be to get this cute little bunny and represent her in the game. And I still have her. I don't talk to this friend as much anymore, but I still have this bunny, and because I still have her, I was like, how can I, because I've been trying to give, like, even, like, normal animals companions with the normal horses, so I was thinking, who could I pair this with? And I knew, like, no clear answer, so I just randomly chose one, and it ended up being my Belgian Warmblood. And I thought, that would be pretty cool. So, like, what if the little bunny came out into the field during a jump course, whether it's during competition or during practice? The horse would stop, and would be the only time that horse would hesitate at the jump. And then later on, we would find the bunny hiding, and we would take the bunny in. So, I don't know. I just thought that was cute. Anyway. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. Proud after the whole Hollow Woods update and everything that was kind of added on along the way. Look right there. Come on, guys, where you at? You can finish. You got 20 seconds. Am I just stuck? Because it looks like everybody else is. Get out of this, look at the rewards by right after you cross the finish line. You can hit the X on the side, and it'll take you out of the group. And since you would have already finished the race, you still get your prize. I don't really want to do that. I never really tried. Oh, I have enough for the next part of the mother's town. Hold on. I want to get this. Oh, okay. This is actually what I was talking about before. When I said that I was using a house. I couldn't even go inside the house, but I was using the house for roleplay purposes. Literally, I kid you not, the house was right here. And they put the garden there, so they put this whole gate here. So that's what I mean when I try to say that I try to use one of the other houses for roleplay purposes. The only problem being that it's across the bridge from the stable there. So, a little bit annoying, but at least it's not too far. And the horses can have their own space and that's fine. But, again, that's just for roleplay. Pathology. Okay. Runic inspiration level 1. With the occasional spark of inspiration, you can use the power of guarded powder without actually using them. What? You have a tiny chance to recover your used guarded powders when you open a trapped satchel. What? Huh. A trapped satchel. Pretty cool though. There we go. Okay. Okay. We're gonna head back over to the racetrack. I hope you guys are liking this stream so far. Guy. Really, really nice. Whoa! I didn't even realize it was a battle beastmaker. Oh boy. Ah, oh! I don't know what it is with the fireflies following. Is that the certain speed that you're going at? Because it's not just happening with Solo Princess. It was happening with Everett, my Soul Steed, and both of those are Jorvik Wild Horse variants. So is it just a model? It wasn't happening with Frenzy Bird. Then again, we weren't riding Frenzy Bird for very long. And we weren't riding him through the fireflies that much to really have a basis. So I guess that point doesn't really count. But I'll be running other horses now, so I'll be choosing a random horse for every stream. But it's not going to be the horse that I'm going to be riding is not going to be repeated until I have the entire cycle, which is going to take a while because I have over 90 horses. But at least that gives you a chance to see them all. Unless on that particular stream it's that horse's birthday, then we're gonna deliberately do that horse. Kinda like how we do in the pictures. Okay. Baroness's racetrack. Let's go. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this game, but there's a game called Kid Icarus Uprising. And I know it has nothing to do with horses, but one of the chapters has the protagonist go into a space pirate ship, and throughout the entire thing, throughout the entire chapter, you can hear mumbling from the space pirate captain. It sounds exactly like that. So every time I come over here and I hear the announcer on that speaker, I feel like I'm playing that game. Not even Star Stable. It feels like I'm playing Kid Icarus. So funny. Also, what are they announcing? I'm literally just practicing. Also, what were the people in the stands watching? in the track and they were just enjoying the show. I guess it is fun to see. Oh! This is the song I was talking about. It's really hard to hear. I recommend that you guys give it a listen. It's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, it's on... I use Amazon Music. It's on there too. The song itself is called Moon. The artist is Nomi, N-O-M-I. It's really a beautiful melody. I love it. Okay. We are gonna head to Jorvik Stables. Hopefully the stream is almost over already. Guys, it's been a great day. I know that I keep saying that I had technical difficulties. Truly apologize for that being the delay today. But even so, I had you guys with me throughout the quest. I had you guys with me throughout all of this random daily stuff. It's been fun. We're gonna end it off with the next championship that's gonna come up in about 15 to 20 minutes. And then after that championship is done, we are gonna end the stream for this week. But let's not worry about the end too much because we have dressage training to do. Which is crazy because finally they're adding dressage as like an actual thing outside the Equestrian Festival. Because the Equestrian Festival every spring brought dressage to Jorvik Stables. And the cool thing about that is that there are dressage setups everywhere. There was never any like competitions or training related to dressage. Now okay, rewind for a second. Last year for the Equestrian Festival, there was a dressage routine that came out. It was really cool, but the mastery itself, which is like the competition to where you're judged, and not the training where you're learning step by step, the mastery was extremely fun. And there was a way to get around the bug, but it didn't always work. I was the victim of the bug and it never finished. I would just randomly start getting penalty, out. Which, 3 penalties, you're out, which makes a lot of sense. So I would just keep getting like penalty after penalty, and I would keep getting kicked out every time. The training worked fine, it was the mastery that kept getting bugged. So Star Stable listened to it, and for the next year, which was this year, they fixed it. And let me tell you, it took me a good week to go to the arena and do dressage again because of what happened the first time. I was dealing with like a little bit of like post dressage bug trauma. Like that's a thing. But you know what I mean. Like I didn't trust it, and she was like, "Don't worry, it's fine. I'll be here." My friend was like, "I'll be here when you do it. Don't worry, you're gonna do great." And I did the first routine, the training, and it went as easy as I remember. And I did the training again the next day, and then the next day is when I did the mastery. So I did the training first, and then I did the mastery, and I felt like I had it under my belt enough. And lo and behold, it didn't bug. I maybe got 1 penalty for slipping up where I was supposed to go, but that was on me. It didn't even bug. What? Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. I'm gonna collect collect this and be on my way. Love the glitches, man. Just any random glitch that I happen to come across, just passing by the static horse. But in any case, the mastery went. So not only did they continue putting that in, but they even added a harder one called the Loop-de-Doop. Loop-de-Doop routine. And when they were adding the Loop-de-Doop routine into the game, the promotional news said that they were coming out with a brand new permanent track, which I thought that meant that the Loop-de-Doop was going to be permanent, and the regular routine training was going to go with the Equestrian Festival and then come back. To my surprise, both of them are still here, and they are not leaving Norvik Stables. So to show you guys what I mean, we with the Loop-de-Doop training. And if you guys just saw, hold on, let me X out of this. The reason why these are purple and these are blue is because you can do these multiple times a day. This you can do once a day. Pretty much the difference in the color there. But even the training is good. Just to let you guys know, the deeper you can make your corners, the better. Very good. You hear the clapping in the background. People are clapping for me. This is really hard to memorize. That's why it's good to have that training multiple times a day, so that you can get it under your belt. I forgot this one had a gallop. Normally you wouldn't do this, but this is Star Stable, where the gallop is a lot shorter, is a lot slower than it is in real life. But whatever. Well, maybe, because it's love how they classify it like that. Those are your judges here. That. So the way the whole thing works is that they have a point system here. And that mistake that I just made where I accidentally trotted for a second there, in real life that would have cost me some points. Dressage routines for specific breeds that were able to do certain gaits, like and certain tricks. Is that 90 and a 90? Yes! Yay! I'm gonna go back to get my points, and then we're gonna have to self-blade. So, like, just to show you guys for a second. The Jorvik Wild Horse, which is this horse model, has a couple of cool tricks. It can lay down, which I don't think is necessarily a dressage move. That's more of just like an obedience command. But, you know, still cool. And as for another thing, they have what's called a Mazair Gate, which is this. Oh, it's called squirrel jumps in the game. Huh, I didn't even see that. Squirrel jumps. I guess in the start they were squirrel. Gotta get out of that. But you know what I mean. So a lot of breeds have unique moves and have unique gates. Some have both, some have one or the other. It would be pretty cool for there to be different dressage routines for different breeds that have those abilities. For example, the reason that they put in dressage in the first place was for the Lipizzaner last year. The Lipizzaner used to have a special move called the Lavad, I think it was called. And the Lavad was basically a very special rear, and it didn't have anything else. This time, they kept the Lavad, but they had the Lavad as the Lipizzaner's rear, like when they stand up on their back feet. They then gave the Lipizzaner 2 new special moves. They gave it a special move called the Capriole, which is where it bounces up into the air and bucks its legs. So it's like a jump and a kick. And then they gave it a special gate called the Passage. It's spelled like passage, but it's called Passage. Why, I don't know. Just think that it rhymes with dressage. It's easy to remember. But the reason that they did that was because of the Passage gate in the first place, was to kind of use dressage to kind of show that off. And because they did that to show off the Lipizzaner in the first place, part of me is thinking right now that it would be pretty cool if there were different dressage routines for different breeds. Like for the Yorvik Wild Horse, it's able to do the squirrel jumps, or as I thought it was called, the Mazair Gate, but squirrel jumps, as part of the routine, even if it only went up to a certain point, because the squirrel jumps are very slow, but still, it would make for a cool routine, don't you think? I don't know, that's just my thinking. Anybody else finding that night sky really pretty? Like it's glowing. The night sky is glowing. I wish the night sky in real life looked like this. It's so pretty. Mine is covered and shrouded with the lights on the ground. Like I can barely even see the stars. I used to live in a very rural spot where the only lights that you would be able to see were the lights either from the car or the house. It was just 5 acres of nothing, but, you know, just trees and fences, which made it really easy to see the stars. Now I live in an apartment complex, and the more lights there are around you, the harder it is to see the stars. I can just barely see the constellation of Orion. And a lot of stars are kind of hidden away because it's so bright on the ground. That's fun. But anyway, we are here. Our last activity for tonight. That accent. Hold on. Hate the accent. That is really cool. That looks like metallic. Is that the new for the Rainbow Festival this year? It is, that's pretty cool. It works so well with the mod. See what I mean? She was just doing a unique gate there. I have both magic horses and a just one blood, so I guess I'll find out soon enough. I have to write down who does who. Who does what, sorry. Who does what move. What did you say? Oh, Albertus, because that's the spider. The whole spider quest. Yeah, that did take me a long time. But it was worth it, because I have a little pink spider in my stable pets now. That is a cool attack set. Cinder Flame. Ultra Tornado. Dusty Biscuit. Oh. I guess that fits the Mustang, but yikes. That does not sound very appetizing. Crescent Moon. Beautiful. Obsidian. Wow. Elder Bullet. I can't really read that. Memory Dawn, Amethyst Chain, Coral Cave, Eclipse Falcon, Hollow Heart, Crimson Secret. I love that name. Great for Yorvik region. Azure Birch. Okay. Quest. Cherry Blossom. Perfect. Especially for Yorvik Pony. Acacia Mist, Dawn Jewel, Crescent Aura, Botanic Garden, I like that, Desert Rose, perfect, Onyx Orchid, Bluebell, perfect, Zap Dew. Lots of good names in there. They're remembering something. I guess there was a time where the magic horses usually, like, literally only just turned magic when they were in the wild, and when they were around a city and populated people, they just camouflage like this. Yeah. That's another thing. All magical horse breeds have to where they have a normal coat where they can just blend in, and a magic coat that if they trust you enough, this is what you see. You see their true selves. This is another very interesting horse. It's kind of semi-magic, I like to call it, because the Soul Steed is kind of a very unique breed. It's a very important breed, but it doesn't have a magic coat like the Dustgrim does. So it just kind of stays like this. This is just how it looks. I want them to make a magic thoroughbred. I feel like we're long overdue for that. I know that it wouldn't like have anything unique, but it's a cute figure for a small magical horse that you could probably do with. Like maybe Phoebe, like out of Tynan and Phoebe, because both of them are Pasafinos, and they have done magic with Pasafinos for a while now. That for the longest time, after all this time, going back to the Pasafino, there were some people who were thinking that the Pasafino was overdone. So I feel like even if Tynan was a Pasafino, they could have used the thoroughbred for Phoebe. But that's just my thinking. That's a Gen 1 horse right there. Gen 1, Gen 2's right there. Oh my god. And if you're wondering, it only goes up to Gen 3. This is Gen 3 here. More realistic. The Gen 1 looks great. Every once in a while when I see somebody with a Gen 1, I'm just like, oh my god. Because it's so funny. You see all of these, like, you see all of these really cool, modern-looking horses, and then you just see that. That old horse from, like, 2013 or 2012, because the actual Generation 1 horses from 2011 are all gone. They were replaced and upgraded with Generation 1.5, which made them a little bit better, but still not by much. And there's Braun right there. Beautiful. Phoebe, when you do her quest in Hollowwoods, Phoebe has a little dance that she does. Maybe not for Phoebe, but the you don't really see him do. Wondering why. I just feel like girl that she did a little. I thought we were gonna drag it on here and there. This is the gentleman right next to me. The only upper hand with earlier generation horses in championships is when turning, they don't slow down. There was an upgrade that came up for Gen 3 horses where you turn, their gait would ever so slightly slow down. And I mean ever so slightly. It's barely noticeable, but it does slow down to make it a little bit more realistic, because when you're turning in real life on a horse, naturally you slow down. So the turning is a little bit slower than the gait itself. Like if you're just going straight, you're a lot faster than if you were turning, which makes a lot of sense. But like I said, this upgrade was only for Generation 3. Generation 1.5 and 2 did not get this upgrade, meaning that they don't slow down while turning. So that's kind of the only upper hand they have in championship racing. But aside from that, you just gotta train them good, put on good tack that will suit them, because there's a lot of tack now that's really good stat-wise, but won't support them. So, gotta put good tack on them, put good horseshoes on them too, and just let that be that. But anyway, that's it. The sun sets on another day, and on our first day of streaming. I really hope that you guys enjoyed what we were doing today. My god, was this a fun day. I appreciate you coming along for the journey. I appreciate you sticking with me, and if you are watching this from after the stream, I appreciate you coming back to see what's up. And I will see you guys